Have you ever walked away from a conversation feeling drained? Like someone just sucked the energy right out of you? Maybe it's that one coworker who always has something negative to say, or that so-called friend who only calls when they need something. You know the type. Toxic people. They exist everywhere, and if you're not careful, they can turn your life into an emotional battlefield. But here's the real question. How do you handle them without losing your peace? I'm the Darklight Mentor, and today we're diving deep into the art of dealing with toxic people in clever, strategic ways. Because let's be honest, cutting them off isn't always an option. Sometimes they're family, colleagues, or people you have to see daily. So what do? You outsmart them. Now, I won't sit here and tell you I've never dealt with toxic people. I have. In fact, I've let some stay in my life for far too long, hoping they'd change. I made excuses for them. I tolerated their disrespect. And you know what? It drained me. It made me question my worth. Until one day I realized I don't have to play their game. I can set the rules. So let's talk about how you can do the same. Here are some clever ways to deal with toxic people while keeping your sanity intact. First, master the art of indifference. Toxic people feed off reactions. They live for drama. They thrive when they know they've gotten under your skin. So the best thing you can do, give them nothing. No reaction, no anger, no frustration, just silence. You ever seen a flame die out when there's no oxygen? That's exactly what happens when you stop fueling toxic people with your energy. Trust me, nothing frustrates them more than realizing they have no power over you. Second, set boundaries like your life depends on it. Because it does. If you let toxic people dictate your time, emotions, and energy, you'll always be at their mercy. Learn to say no without feeling guilty. And when they push, stand firm. Think of boundaries like a security system for your mental health. You wouldn't let a thief walk into your home, right? Then why let someone rob your peace? Now, some toxic people will test you. They'll play the victim. They'll guilt trip you. They'll say things like, "Oh, so you're too good for me now?" Or, "You've changed." And you know what? They're right. You have changed. You've grown. And anyone who truly values you will respect that growth. Those who don't? Well, that says everything, doesn't it? Third, use their own tactics against them, but with intelligence. See, toxic people manipulate through words. They twist situations. They gaslight. But you're smarter. Instead of engaging in their mind games, use strategic detachment. Keep conversations short. Stick to facts. If they try to argue, respond with neutral statements like, "I see what you mean," or "That's your perspective." This shuts down their ability to control the narrative. They want emotional reactions. Don't give it to them. And let's talk about emotional detachment. This is where real power lies. You can't control how others act, but you can control how you respond. When you realize that their toxicity is a reflection of them, not you, you free yourself. You stop taking things personally. You stop internalizing their negativity. You start seeing them for what they are. Deeply unhappy people projecting their pain onto others. And once you see that, their words and actions lose their sting. Another game changer? Surrounding yourself with high-value people. Energy is contagious. If you spend most of your time around toxic individuals, their negativity seeps into you. But when you're around people who uplift, inspire, and support you, that becomes your new normal. So choose wisely. Detox your circle if needed. Because sometimes the best way to deal with toxic people is to replace them with better ones. And here's the final truth. Not everyone deserves access to you. Your time, your energy, your peace, it's valuable. Stop handing it out for free to people who drain you. Start treating it like gold, because that's what it is. You don't owe anyone an explanation for protecting your peace. If someone calls you selfish for prioritizing your mental well-being, let them. Because at the end of the day, the only person who has to live with the consequences of your choices is you. So, here's your task for today. Identify one toxic person in your life, just one, and take one small action to reclaim your power. Whether it's setting a boundary, not reacting to their negativity, or simply limiting your interactions, do something. Then come back and tell me in the comments what you did. Because trust me, taking that first step, that's where real change begins. And remember, this is just the start. There's more wisdom, more strategies, and more breakthroughs waiting for you. So, I'll see you again tomorrow. Until then, protect your peace, guard your energy, and keep leveling up.